So very good afternoons to all my students here. So thank you for joining our online class week number 9. So this will be very good. So Kai Liang, you already have started your which group that you are coming from. That's great. So same with other groups. So once every representative from every groups already have joined our MS team, then we can start our online class. Thank you. So when I try to look for it, there will be group 1. So we're still waiting for group number 1. So we are still waiting for other friends in joining our online class today. So let us look for it. Group 1 is here. So group 2 is here. Group 3, let me check for it. Group number, okay, let me check for it. Group number 3. Anyone from group number 3 here? Group number 4, group number 5, group number 6, 7, 8, and 9, and Pam, and 11 should be group number 12, and 13, 14. Yes, group 3 is here. Your team leaders in joining our online class. Today we're going to discuss several things, and we are going to proceed our lectures after our discussions. So please ask your team members, even your team's leaders in joining our MS team today. So I think we can start our class now, since the representative from every groups you already have joined our MS team. So again, yeah. So where are you? Okay. So like this. Before we going to start our discussions, this is our first gender reminder. Please log in into your Spectrum and take your e-attendance. So don't forget, it's very important. Later on, please screenshots the evidence and or the proof of your e-attendance and share it with your team leaders. And your team leaders will take your attendance in the attendance list. So later on, so if you have any supporting documents, you also can submit it to your team leaders. So now, okay, I'm going to have several updates with all my students here. So first is about our test. So as I promised to all my APK students, so I will not give the test without informing the dates and the times and the method of how we are going to conduct for this test in advance. Means that, for example, today I will not say that, oh, now we're going to have a test. Please proceed, because I know that my students need times in preparing their tests. They need times in making their revisions. So therefore, normally I will informs the dates and the times earlier to my students. So mostly will be 1 week in advance. So then my students were able to prepare for our test. So first updates I would like to share with you. So after review my applicant students, so mostly our tests will be conducted via MCQ, multiple choice questions. So there will be 40 questions, 40, means that every questions is 0.5 marks. So this will be the format of our online test, and this is an individual assessment, means that every students you are compulsory to take this test. So this is not a group assessment, means that you have to take this test by yourself. So, and this test will carry another 20 marks. And this on the only one's individual assessment in this course. So I have to make it very clear to every of my APK students. So therefore, you will know what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So the platform of our online test will be Spectrum. So the primary platform Spectrum. So let's say if any technical problems happens, so I also will prepare another alternative for it. So this is the general reminder, because I have to make it very clear to all my students here. Never and never try to click to start this and look at all the questions, then log out. It will cause the students score 0, because once the students has clicked to start the test, the students must complete the test within the times given. So even though the students has a logout, so the system will automatically calculate the remaining times. So for example, this test will be 1 hour. So after 1 hour or 40 minutes, the system will automatically mark for it, and the system will automatically generate the results and send it to the system. So please never click and see the questions. So once you have prepared for it, then you just click to start for it. So never click and see the questions, then log out. So this is my second gentle reminder. I have to make it very clear because if could I really do not want my students have encountered any problems, okay, especially when you are preparing and when you are conducting your online tests. So the test. So some students ask me, what are the topics that are covered? So the topics covered until the week before of our test. For example, I just give for example. So for example, next week will be our test. So all the topics will cover until this week. So you just have to study the week before. So everything that we have discussed, so please study for it. So please download all the PowerPoint slides. So focus on every slide that we have discussed during our online lectures. So if you would like to study, okay, and get additional, okay, informations, you can download the slide of the ebooks. So this will be some updates I would like to share with you. So this will be our online tests. So now I would like to open our discussions for how we are going to conduct for our online tests. So first, it is about the method of how we're going to conduct our online tests. So mostly, as I told you just now, we will conduct our tests by using Spectrum. So if you have any internet connectivity problems, please inform our course representative or me in advance. So then we will try to think what are the alternatives we can prepare it for the students, especially who are having the internet connectivity problems. So this is number one. So regarding for the test, so I received some suggestions from my students because some of my students currently they are staying in your hometown and their internet connectivity is not stable, especially during the rainings. So they feel worried if we are going to conduct our tests during our class time. So is any technical problems? So they feel they feel worried if any technical problems happens. Therefore, they suggested to me by making our online test should be opens in 1 week times. But when we say if we are going to open for 1 week times, it doesn't mean the students have 1 week times to find out the answer. Is not, because once the students has clicked to start the online test, so the student must complete within the times they're given. So first things I would like to share with you are, do you prefer to conduct our online test during our class time, or you prefer we open 1 week for our online test? Then you find the best day. Best day means you find the best day that that the internet connectivity is the best. There will be no any rainings, the weather is good, and the internet connectivity is stable. And during the day, you do not have any others examinations or others due submissions from other subjects. Because if could, I really do not want my students um, especially for some students, if you are going to prepare many tests in the same day, so probably the students will feel stressful. So therefore some students suggested, why not we open for 1 week, then the student can find the best day to sit for this test. So the times will be same. So let's say is 1 hour or 40 minutes or 1 hour or 15 minutes. So the student still have, when the student had clicked to start the quiz, so the student must complete it within the times given. Because some of my students, they are coming from different faculties, so they feel worried if we're going to make it during the class times. At the same day, they also have to sit for another quiz at the same day. So, but I will listen, I will consider every suggestions that are suggested by my students. So I will consider for it. Then we try to make the best decisions based on the suggestion that's suggested. So do you have are you okay that if we are going to open this test for 1 week, but once the student has clicked to start this test, the student must complete within the times given. So again, it doesn't mean you have 1 week time to find the answer. This is wrong. So is it okay? I just want to know. So is it okay? So you can say no, because some students that told me that they prefer to conduct it during the class time. Because as I told you, if I'm going to open this test for 1 week for these APK groups, I'm going to open it for all my APK groups. So currently, I'm teaching 5 APK groups in this semester. So if I'm going to make this test by opening for 1 week, I'm going to make it for all my APK students, because I will treat all my APK students in a very fair manner. So this, okay, mostly when I see the checkbox, I haven't seen the objections. If you feel that you disagree, you can either PM me and text me. Then I will listen and consider every suggestions that you have suggested. This is number one. So furthermore, regarding the date and the week, which week that you prefer. So later on, every team leaders, I need you to get your maturity and discuss with your team members, mostly after this class. So please let me know two things. Number one, how long for this test that you suggested. So for example, 40 questions. Do you prefer 40 minutes or 50 minutes, 1 hour? The maximum is 1 hour and 15, 1-5. So the maximum is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Because we also have to consider some students that told me that the internet is not stable. If any technical problem happens, they need more times for it. So this will be the some feedback that given by my students. So later on, okay, you try to get and gather all the suggestions been given by your team members and the maturity, and get the maturities from the team members and post it through our WhatsApp group. As you know, we have two WhatsApp groups. One is for all the APK student, Thursday 12 to 2. Another will be the WhatsApp group from team leader. So please let me know what is your times that you suggested. So another things, you also have to let me know by getting the maturities from your team members will be the week. So this week is a week 9. So week 9. So next week will be the week 10. So as I promised to all my APK students, normally I will give at least 1 week in advance. But if majority of my students, they prefer to make our test next week, for example, you also can let me know. But I'm going to finalize for you. So some of my students they suggested me, can we make it after New Year, which is week number 12. Week number 12 will be from 4th of January until 8th of January. So this is number 1. Please let me know. But some of them, they said that they want before the New Year, means the week of 28th of December until 3rd of January. So which week that you prefer? Either you want week 10 or week the week 11, which 11 means the week of our New Year Eve. So another week will be the after our New Year. So we have to make it, okay, by the letters will be we have to make it by week 12, because week 13 is already our online business pitching. So week 12 normally we are going to make it for our rehearsal. So why we need to make it for our rehearsal? Because we do not want our students feel nervous or panics when they are going to conduct their business pitching. If anything, for example, any technical problems happens, so we can finalize and fix it out. So there will be, our rehearsal will be on week 12, and our online business pitching will be on week 13. So please, for especially for our online business pitching, every student, you have to attend our business pitching. This is compulsory. If this is compulsory, I will say that this is compulsory. If this is an optional, I will say that this is an optional. So therefore, for the week 13, will be our online business pitching, and this is compulsory for every student to attend for it. So this is very important. And how we are going to conduct for our business pitching, and what you should do and what you shouldn't do during our business pitching, I'm going to share with you later on. So just let me know which way that you prefer. So do you prefer, let's say you can suggest to me either you want to next week or the New Year Eve week or after the New Year, which week that you prefer. But some students told me that they need to focus in preparing their assignments, especially the marketing portfolio assignments. So some students told me that they're going to have many assignments have to be done before New Year. So they also have a lot of tasks before New Year. So please let me know your majorities. So after this, for every team leaders, please post it through our WhatsApp groups, especially for the WhatsApp group of the team leaders. Before this, try to discuss with your team members, try to get the majorities from your team members. So you have to let me know two things. First will be the durations of our online test. So do you want 40 minutes or 50 minutes or 60 minutes or 1 hour or 1 hour or 50 minutes? Please let me know. So after that, okay, you also have to let me know which way that you prefer for our online test. So there will be three options. So first option will be the next week. Second options will be the week of our New Year Eve. Another will be the week after our New Year. So please let me know. Then I'm going to finalize it. Once we have finalized it, I'm going to announce through all my applicant students. So this will be some updates for our online test. So if you have any suggestions, you are free to text me. I will listen, I will consider, and I will make the decision together with my majorities of my students. So this is very important. I have to make it very clear. So this is a general reminder for our test. Please study and prepare, okay, for this test. So if you have prepared earlier, so then your stress will be lesser. Then you will not feel nervous or stressful when you are going to answer our online test, because I really do not want my students, okay, undertake too stressful on your shoulder, because therefore I will try my best to arrange the best for all my students as I could. So let's say if you have some difficulties, for example, if the students are not feeling well, currently they're under medications, please in progress. Because right now, from week 1 until week 14, we have to conduct our online classes via online modes. It's totally different with the classes that we are going to conduct via face-to-face previously. Because if we are going to conduct our online classes, our classes or our lectures face-to-face, it will be much easier. So therefore, I can straight away, okay, to give the test, okay, during our lecture times, so I can print out and give it to every student. That will be much easier. But now, everything's we have to make it online. So this is my second general reminder. Make sure that your internet connectivity is stable. I really worried about the internet connectivities, because if the internet connectivity is not stable, so while the students are answering, so let's say there were 40 questions. Certainly, when the student have answered until 20 questions, certainly there will be some problems. So I'm going to let you know what you should do. So normally you have to report to me immediately. So later on, okay, I'm going to guide you everything. Mostly you have to report to me immediately. So if could, I try of not making my student feeling stressful, nervous, panics, in doing every assignments that I'm going to assign to you, in conducting every online test that I'm going to arrange for you, and for every business pitching that I'm going to make it for you all. So all of you should be enjoyable when you join for our class. If you have any personal problems, please get back to me, because I will, as I told you many times, so I will always listen and consider every suggestions of my student, because I also, as you all, I was a student as you, so I really can understand that it is very challenging and it will be very stressful if, okay, the student is going to um, um, prepare, okay, many tests within during one day, and is going to submit, okay, many assignments from many subjects within one. So please uh, try your best, okay, try to get back to me if you have any problems. So this is about our online pass. The second things I would like to share with you, because I will make everything is very transparent, because there will be no secrets between my students and myself. I make it very transparent and very clear, okay, to all my students. So regarding for the marketing portfolio or the business plan, so actually once I have received the maturities for all my applicant students, I immediately have announced it by extending until 3rd of January, because some of my students told me that they need time in preparing for it, and they promised me they will do better and better if I'm going to extend, if we are going to extend the due submission, because some of them they really need times, okay, in conducting their social media marketing. So after considering every suggestions, so therefore when I receive the maturities from others APKs or groups leaders, so I immediately make the announcement. So normally, okay, I prefer to make everything in fast manner, because to me I really do not like to delay in everything if I could. So this one I have to clarify everything in advance. So again and again, I always remind my students, especially for every assignment that I assign to you. So make sure that, especially for course lab, make sure that all the team leaders, they already have submitted their case study assignments, their grouping forms, and their assignments forms for every assignments, and they also have taken their attendance for their team members. So for every team leaders, this is a general reminder. So please get the permissions from your team's members when you're going to insert their e-signatures, or you get their e-signatures by paste it into the forms that that assigns to you previously. So this is very important. So and also the team and then the team leaders, make sure that you already have submitted your second assignments, which is called as a business model, and the reflection report of our seminar talks. So if for those students, if you're interested to do for the slide, means the slide of our guest, so please, okay, let me know, so then I'm going to share with you. So the slide means the slide that prepared by our guest lecturer. So this will be some updates and some discussions for every assignments that I already assigned to you. So then the test and for our business pitching. So I hope that I clarified clearly. So if you have any questions, please get back to me. Because right now we just able to discuss via online. So so you can either text me, or you can either leave the message in the chat box, even in our WhatsApp groups. So these will be some explanations and some updates for today. So let's go on, okay? Every team leaders, please let me know. Then we're going to finalize the decision that I will let you know. Because some of my students told me that there are some difficulties, okay? Because currently they are staying in their hometown, and their hometowns in terms of their internet connectivity is not stable. So I said therefore the student need to find the best internet connectivities. Probably the student will go and find the best internet connectivity. This is very important. So don't be panicked, don't be nervous. Even when you're going to sit for your online test, even for your online business pitching. So normally, okay, week 12, we are going to make it. And week 14, please, all of you, you also have to come, because week 14, especially for those students, if you have some technical problems in taking your attendance, so mostly we're going to finalize everything. Mostly we're going to make some postmortem. And yes, please come in our week number 14. So if you have any suggestions for my teaching, you're welcome to get back to me. So if you have a question, you can leave it in the chat box. If not, okay, we are going to proceed our next lecture here. So first of all, we're able to see this PowerPoint slide or not. If you were able to see this PowerPoint slide, just type yes in the chat box. Yes, that was very good. So this is very important. I would like to share with you. So if you are ready, then uh, we try to proceed with our next lecture. And this is very important. So thank you so much for the updates. So in case you were not here, you were not able to hear my voice clear, or if any lackings, please just type it in the chat box, and even you can turn on your mic and let me know. If not, I will not able to know for it. So thank you. So today we're going to start proceed our next lecture. This is called as marketing planning. So I would like to make it very clear to all my students. So because some students ask me, so is it this APK course? Are we going to learn, or how are we going to sell some things in the Facebook, or are we going to learn how we're going to start up our business? Are we compulsory to be entrepreneur or businessman? Is it this course is going to guide us and teach us how we're going to start our business? So then I try to explain to these students. I said that this course, we are not going to train you as a top sales man. We are not going to train you. Okay, you must you must start up your business after graduations, because this course, when you refer to the syllabus of this course, mostly we are going to train you how you are going to apply all the entrepreneur mindset and skill sets in your career. Means that after graduations, so how you're going to lead a group of people in doing one projects within the limited times they given, and meet uh, all the requirements and all the expectations uh, by your superior, and how are you going to communicate with your colleagues and your superior. So at the same time, how you are going to manage the cost, and how are you going to positions and demonstrate the values of yourself in this company. So it's not a must. You must set up your own company. It's not. Mostly, we're going to train you how you are going to work together with your team members. How you're going to master the communication skill and the teamwork skill. How are you going to build the teamwork with your team? When I assign the assignments to you, especially like the case study and reflection report, I try to motivate every groups. Please invite and engage with the team members in doing the group tasks that assigned to you. So because in one group task, we cannot just expect one or two team members in doing everything for you. So then we just be passive and just wait for it. Therefore, it's not fair to those team members have contributed more and more by putting the efforts in doing these tasks. It's not fair. So therefore, this is very important. So the soft skill that we are going to train you will be the communication skill, and mostly the teamwork skill. This is very important. So therefore, there will be 80% marks coming from the group assignments. So now I'm going to share with you. What I said that marketing is very important in every company because marketing is the departments will bring in the money into this company. Or I use another terms, will bring in the profits or revenues into this company. So marketing departments will be the very and the most important departments in every corporate or company. So I know that majority of you are coming from um, faculty of engineering or FSKTM. So mostly, if you are the engineer, or if you are the software or developer, so this is very important. You have to know how you are going to minimize the cost and how you are going to fulfill the needs and wants of your clients. It's very important because need and wants will be one of the subcomponents up under the marketing strategies. So therefore, whatever occupations that you will work after your graduations. Let's say after graduation, you will work as an engineer, or either you work as a software developer. So it's very important you have to know marketing. Marketing is not going to ask you, please sell something in Facebook. Then we said that, we know marketing and this is marketing. This is totally wrong. So wherever professionals in every industry, we have to know what actually is marketing, because uh, every product that we are going to offer to our prospect, we have to know their needs and wants. Every services that we are going to offer to our prospect, our customer, we have to know their need and wants. So before this, we also have to know what actually is marketing. Why I say marketing is very important. Marketing is not just simple like you try to upload some copywriting and post it to Facebook. Then we say that you know marketing, or you try to ask someone to buy your product. Then this is marketing. This is wrong. It's wrong. Um, uh, uh, I'm very sure to tell you that this concept is wrong, because marketing actually is you're going to exchange something of the value between the buyer and the seller. I give you an example here. So let's say today you are going to offer this A product, and this oil product you need a group of engineers and the programmers and the software developer to to make it. So after calculating all the cost, everything, so you make and put the retail price, for example, around 1,000 ringgit for this A product. Then when you are going to exchange this product with your customer, so at the same times, make sure that your customer will receive the value of 1,000. The value of 1,000 means that we can interpret by putting this way. So let's say your prospect or your target customer currently they have encountered this problem. So they need to buy this product in helping them to solve these problems. So if you were able to let your prospect or your target customer to know that when I'm going to sell this product A to you, actually you will receive the equivalence values of 1,000. Equivalent value means either you feel satisfied, you feel that it's worth it, this product is worth it, and for 1,000. So at that time, we said that marketing happens. It's very important. So therefore, I try to explain to you all. So please, you have to clear for it, because some students they told me that, sir, is it marketing? We just like the salesman. We try to promote to someone, then we say that we know marketing. I say absolutely, it's not. Either your whatever occupation, whatever industry that you are going to work for it later on, you must know what actually is marketing. The second thing is about marketing management. Marketing, we need to manage, we need to monitor, we need to evaluate, we need to analyze. It's very important. We need to plan for it. We cannot simply to post some copywriting into Facebook, then we just wait and wait. Is it any prospect will look at my my copywriting that I posted? Will they proceed the transactions? Then you're going to wait and wait, okay, starting from morning until the midnight. This is totally the wrong method, because if you have applied the right method, mostly you will get the results, okay, faster. So marketing management actually is a process. Process of what? Process of managing the marketing inputs. What actually is the marketing inputs? So for example, your marketing inputs could be what? Could be your copywriting. Could be every e-brochure that you have posted into your Facebook. Could be any promotion video that you created and you have uploaded into the Facebook or YouTube. All this we consider as the marketing inputs. So when we are going to manage all these marketing inputs of this company, actually, why we need to manage all these marketing inputs? Because we want to achieve the desired exchange, which will benefit both sides. Means, if today I'm going to sell this A product to you, I will get the profits that I wanted. At the same time, you also will feel satisfied or buy my products. So actually, it's a win-win situation. When win-win situation happens, then the transactions will just happen. You cannot make your products too expensive. In the end, when your prospect or your target customer feel that it is not value buy for it, it's not worth for it, then most your prospect will not buy from you. This is very important. Number one, we learn about marketing. Number two, we learn about marketing management. The next, we have to know what actually is market. When I say that this product is markets means that there will be the potential buyers. Means that if I'm going to market it into this market, in this industry, or if I'm going to open it to the public, so mostly my prospect will buy it from me. Then at that moment, I said that these products comes with its market. Market nowadays we can refer to physical market or online markets. We already have the existing or the potential buyers, but it's still not enough for us to make these transactions deal, because we have to know how we are going to convince our prospect in buying our products, even though they are your potential buyers. So therefore, it's very important you have to know what actually is market. Markets also we can define as some individuals, they already are ready to buy these products or subscribe these services to fulfill their need and wants. Do you know why we will buy one product or subscribe one service? First, because we will expect when we have bought this product from this merchant or this company, mostly we will feel satisfied, number one. Number two, by buying this product, it will help us to solve our problems. And third, we feel this product is really values buy for it. It's very worth for it. And we need it. So at that moment, mostly we will buy these products. So this is very, very important. All of you have to know what actually it needs and wants. Let me put it this way. So what actually it needs? Needs means that this kind of product or services is compulsory for us to buy it and compulsory for us to subscribe for it. For example, electricity. So this is the needs. Every day we need electricity to operate our TV, our computers, our laptop. It's very important. This is compulsory. Without this, we cannot survive. Another example will be waters. So we have to drink water. So we have to eat. So all these will be compulsory. Therefore, we clarify wants to needs means that now the 9% we need broadbands, we need mobile phones for our daily life. So when your products have changed from wants to needs, I would like to say congratulations, because you have a very good demand in this market. But wants will be totally different. Wants means that it's optional, we want it or we don't want it. If we do not have it, we still can survive. But if we have it, then we will feel satisfied. For example, sport car. It's not a must for us to have a sport car. It's not a must we have a branded handbag. If not a must, we must have a uh, some products like radio. Okay, it's not a must. If we do not have it, we still can survive. So these type of products, we categorize it under wants. So all these need and wants, actually they are affected and influenced by the environments. So for example, the society's factors, culture's factors, and the social and personalities factors. For example, do some prospect, to them they prefer sport car. To them, they prefer this brand of sport car. Maybe to me, sport car is not a must. To me, as long as there is a car, it's okay for me. But some of the prospect, they think that based on their preference and their personality, they say that they must, okay, have a one sport car. This is depends on the personality and the preference. Also will be the culture. For example, in some culture and heritage, so when someone get married, so they must buy some gold. For example, they must buy this and that. So it depends on the culture. Maybe these products is fixed and a must for this culture or of this group of people, but this is not a must for this group of people because their cultures are totally different. So this one we have to know for it. It's very important. So another terms we have to know will be the products and services. It's very important. We have to know for it. What actually is a product? Actually, we had discussed it in our previous lecture. So especially if you're working for the business plan, so you have to know what are the differences of prototype and products. When I say that this is a prototype, means that as long as you have transformed your business idea into this prototype, then we can define this is a prototype. Prototype could be any boxes, could be any cards that you use this card and mix it, could be anything. But this prototype is not ready for your customer to use it and buy it. But when we say this is a product, means that this product is ready for your customer to use it, to buy it and own it. It's ready for markets. And normally, every product, it comes with its product life cycle. So we learn it. And we also can define products actually by putting this way. Every product, we should able to see it. We were able to hold it. We were able to touch it. We were able to own it. For example, handphone. We were able to hold the handphone. We were able to touch the handphone. We were able to see the handphone. So even not for handphone, for example, a pen, computers, a car, all these we were able to see it, we were able to touch it. So in this, then we said that this is a product. But services will be totally different. Services normally is very hard for us to see it, very hard for us to touch it, and very hard for us to to hold it. But normally, when we are going to subscribe some services, we want and we do expect our problem will be solved after we have subscribed this service. For example, like antivirus. When we are going to extend our subscriptions to every antivirus, so mostly we do hope we were able to make our computers safe and free of the viruses. So then here the reason why we are going to subscribe the antivirus services while online. So another example would be when we are going to subscribe the consultation services from this company. Mostly we're expecting them will solve our problems. So after we have made the payments of the consultation fees to this company, we do expect they will solve our problems. So this will be the some terms we have to know for it. The next I'm going to share with you will be these marketing environments. So first of all, we are able to see this slide or not? If yes, just type yes. At least I know. Yes, that will be great. This is very important, cross. When we are going to market or promote our products or services, so it's very important. We have to plan properly, especially our marketing strategy. So every marketing strategy that we are going to plan it, make sure that we have to know. So what are the factors that are affecting our marketing strategy? So let us look for this diagram. So under this diagram, you will see analysis of the marketing environment. What actually is a marketing environment? As you know, nowadays, our marketing environments or our business environments has been changed. So before our MCO or CMCO, so mostly when we want to buy grocery, we will go to the shopping mall or the hypermarket to buy food. Nowadays, majority of our customers will prefer to buy the grocery or everything by using some online platform like Shopee or Lazada. So mostly, they also have changed the payments methods behavior. So means that last time, when we want to buy some grocery or we want to buy some things, mostly we will go to the or ATM machines. Then we withdraw some money, cash money. But then when we're going to go to some merchant shops in shopping mall, so we will make the payments by using the cash. So after the MCO or during this period of CMCO, mostly the customer prefer to make their payments by using the online payment gateway. Mostly they're going to make the payments by using their debit or credit cards, or some of them they prefer to use like GrabPay, like Touch and Go, e-wallet, Bush. And then what else? That some of them they prefer to use, okay, like Alipay. Nowadays, Facebook also have a FB Pay. Even for Lazada also have, or Shopee also have a Shopee Pay for it. So therefore, when you're going to implement your marketing strategy, you also have to know what are the factors that might affect our marketing strategy. So therefore, there will be a two type of factors. Number one will be the external environment analysis factor. Another one will be internal environment analysis. So for the external means that it's not just happens on your company. It happens on every company in this market right now. So it's not only happens to only for your company. So could be happens on all your competitors in this market and in this country. So under this external environment analysis actually is divided by two types of factors. Number one is a macro environment factors. Another ones will be micro environment factors. So let us look at the macro environment factors. Number one will be demographic factors. This is very important. So especially, let's say, nowadays I know that many of you are working with some dropshipping company. You are promoting some of the products. So make sure that you have to know either your products is just for female or male. Is it your product is just for the teenagers, working adults, senior citizens, or the children? It's very, you have to make it very sure. Some students, when they share their business model with me, they said that our customer or social media visitor. I said it is wrong because impossible for our product is suitable. You're going to aim for every social media user. Then it's very hard for you and very difficult for you to target, and make your marketing strategy. Demographic factors could be, we will look at the gender, female or male. We will look at the age. So either is it this for the age before 12 years old, or either this product is for 21 years old until 55 years old. Is it this product is for those customer with the age above 60 years old? So therefore, different age and gender, we will use different marketing strategy for it. This is very important. Furthermore, also will be the economic factors. Let's say when you're going to market these products, and this product normally is for the high incomes customer, then you have to go and focus on this group of people. They will be easier for you to promote and market for it. So this is very important. The income range also of your prospect, you also have to analyze and you have to know for it. So another will be the political and the legal factors. Means that, let's say if your product is based on the Google or the Android platform. So now if you are going to market this to this country, and this country, the government actually, they have banned of using Google or any Android in the country. So at that moment, it will be very difficult for you to market these products into the country. So this is very important. You have to know. You should be very keen of every policies that have been implemented by this country, by the country, is very important. Another factors will be we call as a cultural factors, means that because especially when you are going to promote some product or services which are related with the heritage, the cultures. So you have to make sure that, okay, you have targeted the right prospect. Then it will be easier for you to promote for it. Because when the culture has been changed, or when the culture are different, so it will affect your marketing strategy that you have planned it earlier. Another things will be technological factors. It's very important. For example, like some smartphones. So when you're going to market and promote this smartphone, but do this group of people who are staying in this area, but uh, but this group of people in this area, actually they they do not use smartphone in their daily life. So therefore, it's very difficult for you to market for it. We have to consider these factors. So another factors will be natural factors. For example, like the green technology, 3R. So I give an example here. So let's say your products is comes with green technology and eco or environmental features. So when you're going to market and promote your products, so if you're going to promote to those prospects which also like green and eco environmental features, they will be much easier for you to conduct for it. So this is very important. So to conclude, under the macro environment factors, demographic factors, economic factors, political, legal factors, cultural factors, technological factors, natural factors, green technology are the examples under the macro environment factors. All these factors is very important. So another micro environment factors, for example, your suppliers. Some of my students told me that, sir, currently we have some problems. We have encountered some problems. So our dropshipping company or our supplier, they told me that they do not have this stock. So what should we do? So actually, for some dropshipping company, actually they are supplier. So they just need some dropshipper in helping them to promote their products or services. So make sure that before you're going to work together with this dropshipping company, make sure that they were able to supply the products to you when, or especially when your prospect they want to buy this product from you. Another will be the customers. So customer also will be very important. I give you an example here. So let's say if you have make your customer to be frustrated, they're not happy with your services, or you have, let's say this dropshipper treat this customer with a very bad attitude. So mostly this customer will spread it, okay, amongst their friends. So also it will affect your marketing strategy that you have planned it earlier. Customer also will be one of the very important micro environment factors. It may damage, okay, your reputations. So therefore, please be honest to your customer. Do not commit and promise whatever thing that you were not able to promise for it, because it may destroy your trust and your reputation. Because later on, if they feel not happy, so mostly they're going to spread it, okay, by online, whatever, then it will affect your existing marketing strategy that you have planned earlier. This is very important. And another will be the competitors. Some competitors, if let's say I give one example here. Let's say today you're working with this ABC dropshipping company. Your competitors could be another drop shipper, also XYZ, for example. So currently, okay, when you're going to promote this product with, let's say you're going to promote and say that this product actually is 100 ringgit, including the delivery charge. But your competitor said that today I'm going to offer you like this, 90 ringgit with the free delivery charge plus one mystery gift. At that time, it will also affect your original marketing strategy that you have planned earlier. So how are you going to convince your prospect in buying this product from you and not buying this product from your competitors? So therefore, your competitors also, I would like to say, will affect your marketing strategy. Also could be one factors. Another will be a public. Public means, for example, especially for the YouTuber. So let's say if they have some things, okay, for example, some could be not gossip, but could be some issues. For example, these YouTuber or these dropshipper currently they have said something bad words, okay, among the public. And these have been captured in the video, and this video has been spread amongst the Facebook. So the public feel very angry and frustrated on this dropshipper or this YouTuber. So later on, when this dropshipper or this YouTuber is going to market and promote this product, is very challenging for them, because we cannot make the public angry with on you, and we cannot make public feel frustrated on you. So it will affect your original marketing strategy that you're going to plan for it. So this is very important. All this will be external environment analysis. So it happens not only happen on you, could be happens on everyone. All this will be the external factor that that happens externally. But internal environment analysis maybe is really depends on your what happens on your company. For example, let's say I give one example. Let's say someone's okay, or some stakeholder in your company, they certainly have they have conduct something we call as a misconduct, because they are not honest. They try to transfer some money, and you make your companies have some financial problems. All these, okay, the any matters that happens on your company, so will also will affect your marketing strategy that you're going to plan for it. Just say some your stakeholders have transferred and tear away of your or some of the money. So later on when you're going to market for it, you do not have the capital. So you have encountered the difficulties in paying and the online marketing fees for it. So although also this will affect for it. This is very important. You have to know for it. So instead of that, we also have to know these five terms. This is very important, class. This is very important. So first, we have to know what actually is market segments. We learned this when we have discussed our business model. What actually is market segments? Why I said that market segment is so important? Actually, market segment actually is a process. How we going to divide it this market into the groups? So therefore, it's very important. We have to know on this. It's very, very important. So by referring to these market segments, normally we will group our prospect with the similar and characteristics for it. So let's say I give an example here. Let's say today you are going to market this sport car. So normally you are going to identify your prospect, especially they are coming from the prospect who like sport car. They like car racing. For example, they like the sport car, for example. So they prefer sport car, for example. So you have to find the similarities and the characteristic, which are their characteristic. Actually, they are similar. So mostly we're going to group it your prospect. Then and this this similarity and the characteristic actually is very close with your product's features. So at that moment, it will be easier for you to market these products. So therefore, we cannot market every products by sharing to everyone's in social media, because there will be a lot of user in Facebook. So you have to group it into the market segments. This is very important. We have to know for it. So the second will be the target customer. So target customer, actually, why I said this will be our target customer. Normally, they already comes with their need and wants. They already want to buy this product. So therefore, we define them as our target customer. I give an example. For example, today, I already have a brand. I want to buy this handphone. Okay, then I'm going to go to the Lazada, Facebook, or even I go to the Shopee, or Amazon, or Taobao. So when I say that I'm the target customer of this company, means that actually I'm the ready buyer. I already have my existing need and wants, as long as you were able to convince me in buying it from you, and you were able to fulfill my need and wants. Mostly I'm going to buy from you. This group of prospect, we name it as target customers. This is very important. And then for this lecture, the most important terms we have to know will be positioning. Remember this. Really, wherever occupation that you are working for after graduations, you have to know how you are going to position your values in your company. is very important, because when you have position your values, means that in this company, means that you were able to help this company to either minimize their cost, or you're going to get some profits and bring some profit into this company. At that moment, we said that you have positioned your value in this company successfully. It's very important. So normally positioning means that how customer perceive a brand. Means branding is very important. So why I say branding is so important, we will feel confidence in buying these products because of its brand. Why? Because we feel confidence because from the history of other user, when they're going to use this brand of these products, they will feel satisfied. Not any problems happens. Indirectly, branding actually is the assurance and the confidence. So when your customer feel confident in buying your products, means that they trust on you. They trust your company products. They trust that if they're going to buy from you, you were able to fulfill the need and wants, and you will not bring them and cause them with many problems, and you were able to help them to solve the problems which cannot be solved by your competitors. So that's how important of branding. Branding, to me, will be the most important in every entrepreneurship. Therefore, we have to know how we are going to position the brand of our products. I give an example here. What if, I say what if, every mobile phone manufacturer, they do not give the brand of the mobile phone. So what happens in this market? Mostly the red oceans scenario will happen. So they're going to compete by putting the lowest price. So at the same time, so how we are going to get the profits that we wanted? So therefore, it's very important we have to give the assurance and make our customer trust on us by saying that in terms of the quality, in terms of the years of warranties, in terms of the customer after sales, I would like to say I feel confidence in buying your products because of your reputation. Your reputation will be represented via or by your brands. It's very important. And next will be the customer relationships management. It's very important, as I've told you many times. After your customer have bought your products, we have to provide the best and the good service after sales. If not, after that, when they want to buy it from you, from this product, they will not buy it from you again if you treat them with a very bad attitude. This is very important. Another will be a marketing plan. So everything, we should have a very specific analysis, strategy, marketing strategy, tactics, and guideline under our marketing plan. It's very important. We have to plan it systematically. We have to know, we have to ensure that what kind of goal and objective that we are going to achieve it. So this is very important for it. So there will be a 4P for the marketing strategy we have to know. Number 1 is products. Number 2 is price. Number 3 is promotion. Number 4 is praise. So what actually is product? Product, we are going to look at these sub-factors. in terms of the quality, if your customer is going to buy this product, mostly they will expect the good quality. They will not buy another product after using this product for 1 week. They're going to change again and buy again. So normally, if we do this to our customer, so next time they will buy it from our competitors and will not buy it from us. Therefore, quality is very important for every product. The first P is product. So under this product, we have to make sure that the quality is good. Number 2 will be the packaging, especially when you are going to promote some products like the gifts, flowers. So make sure that you have to make your packagings in a very attractive and very nice. If not, it's very hard for you to promote it. And another will be the branding, as I told you. Branding is very, very important. So because branding is an assurance. It's when your customer will buy this product because of branding means, or this brand means that this brand will give the assurance and the confidence to us. We will not feel worried because we trust on this brand. And then the services means that services after sales or before sales. So when we try to promote our products, please treat your prospect politely. Do not treat them with a very rude or bad attitude. If not, they may consider and buy from your competitors. It's very important. And then the design. So especially like a handphone and a car, even for a TV, so make sure the design is very good and attractive. If not, probably your prospect will not buy it from you. And then the warranties means that if we are going to extend the years of warranties, mostly your prospect will buy it from you. So same products, if one product is just give you 1 year warranty, and another product will give you 5-year warranties, another product do not have any warranty. So which product that you are going to buy for it? For sure is a 5 years warranty. Warranties in other terms, you also can interpret like a assurance. Be sure that within this period, if any problems, we will refund and fix it, everything. So this will be some assurance, okay, that we're going to give it to our prospect. And then variety is also very important, especially variety of color. So because some prospect they prefer pink color, some prospect they prefer blue color, especially when you are going to promote your mobile phone. Make sure the colors that you're going to make it for your handphone, it comes with many colors. So then will be easier for your prospect to buy for it. This will be something you have to know. Price. So what actually a price? Price, either we can give some discount. For example, if today you're going to buy from us, I'm going to give you 20%. Also, we can give some allowance. For example, when you're going to promote discount, so for very sure you're going to apply for the car loan from your banks. So let's say you're going to apply the car loan for 7 years. So every month you're going to pay for 500. So if I'm going to promote this car to you by giving some allowance, I can say that I'm going to pay 6 months of your money installment. Within these 6 months, you do not need to pay for it, and our company will pay it for you. So you do not need to worry about your money installment. So we can you can put this way via our allowance. Another will be the payments method. Payment methods means especially like this. So if today if you are going to buy these products from us, so I'm going to let you to get the 36 months zero interest installments. So means that you do not need to pay to our company with one lump sum. You can make the money installment until 36 months. We can make something like this. Also the credit terms, like some car company, even for some electricals shops, they will offer some credit terms. For example, I'm going to offer these credit terms to you, so you can take all these TV back. Okay, so after that, every month, you just have to pay back to our shop, for example, 200 for 1 year. So you do not need to come out with and prepare with this amount. So we are offering some credits or some loans to you in buying these products. So you can use this type of method, to make your prospect to in buying your products, because actually pricing, we want to motivate our prospect in buying from us. At the same time, we also want to maximize the profit that we wanted. It's very important. We also want to compete and create a competitive advantage with in this market. So this is very important. Another will be the promotions. Promotion mostly we're going to create the awareness. We're going to motivate our prospect in buying our products. Mostly we're going to advertise it. Either we're going to have a face-to-face, or we're going to have some Facebook Live. We're going to conduct the pitching one-to-one, so or one-to-many. Or even you can have some sales promotions. Even we can have some campaign or via publicity. For example, in this shopping mall, or in our FB groups, for example, we're going to have some online publicity. We also can make something like this. And the last will be the place or the platform. So let's say you're going to promote your products by using this platform. So even though the price and the quality of the product is very good, but if you have chosen the wrong platform, for example, when your prospect is going to make their payments, they need to pay a very expensive transaction fees and the delivery fees. For next time, your prospect will not buy this product from you. Platform or the price is very important. And the price also we refer to the distribution channels. Then how are we going to adopt this markets on each products itself? That means the price, the channels that you're going to use it. Because if you have chosen the wrong channel, it's very hard for you to market for it. So this will be some explanations under these marketings. So now I'm going to share one videos, and this video is very important. And if you are the if you are my student in another subject, the STEM appreciation subject. I think I also have shared this with my STEM appreciation students. Please watch this video. And this is very important, especially when you're going to make some online or the live events. So now I'm going to display this video to you all. So if you were able to watch this video, so what's your best relationship just advice? Let me know.
For sure, the number one thing that impacts relationships is people.
Let's say if you were not able to watch these videos, let's say there was some lacking, you also let me know. Then I'm going to you can watch it, okay, after that. So please watch this video.
Find the right topic and find the right format to host a great event on Facebook. And also, I'm going to share with you some really great latest technologies that can help you host your live event on Facebook, but with a much better interface somewhere else. The first thing you want to think about for your awesome Facebook event is, do you want to host this event live? And what kind of format are you thinking of? Is this something where you want to interview people? Do you want to be a talking head to the camera? Do you want to do a panel? Part of the format conversation is, do you want to do an all-day event or a 1-hour event? Once you've given this some thought, you can decide what works for you. So once you have an idea of what kind of format you want, and you've decided, hey, let's say you want to do an interview format, the second thing you want to think about is, what's your juicy topic? What does your Facebook audience want and need? I found that it's very effective as a longer-term strategy to pipe your live event into your Facebook group or page so that then later you can run ads to it. If you host your event on your personal page, then you won't be able to run ads to it later. And running ads can be a really beneficial thing that you want to do in order to retarget that audience and re-engage them. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't take your recording and then post it into your Facebook page or group, but it's really nice to be able to create your thing live in your group and then share it from your group into all sorts of other different places. The third thing you want to think about is your production. And I've got my computer here open so that I can show you a couple of different platforms that you can use that I think are more effective and more beneficial than hosting live into Facebook. So one great technology platform that's out there right now for you to host live events on Facebook is called Be Live. So I pulled up Be Live here on my computer so you can see it, and you can see how easy it is. You can just click the button to start a broadcast and then start a broadcast. And then once you click Start Broadcast, it's very easy. Just follow the instructions to connect your camera and connect your Be Live to Facebook. The next platform that's really good, and my new favorite that I just started using, is called StreamYard. So you can check out StreamYard here. Similar to Be Live, you just click Get Started, follow the instructions, and it's very easy. One of the coolest things about StreamYard is that when you link your account from, say, StreamYard to Facebook, it lets you in StreamYard get comments from Facebook. So people can be watching on Facebook and making comments, and you can receive those comments right into StreamYard. So you don't have the situation where you have to keep toggling back and forth to monitor the comments. And then the last one I want to show you is the one that almost everybody has right now, and it's Zoom. So here on my Zoom, you can see that I've connected my Zoom platform to Facebook. And all I have to do under here is click on this little button that says More, and then click Live on Facebook. So as you'll see, when you press Connect with Facebook Live, it says Go Live on Facebook, choose where you want to post your live video. So right here, I can just click to either share on my personal timeline or share in a group or share on a page you manage. So I'm going to go ahead and click Share on a page I manage because this is where I have the most number of users. And then I'm going to click Next. And then it's going to ask me which page I want to share to. So I'm going to click here on Michelle Villalobos, and it says posting as Michelle Villalobos. That's good. So I'm going to go ahead and click next. So now you'll see that Zoom is preparing a live streaming preview so that I can see myself, I can see what other people are going to see. So once you do all of that, what you'll see in front of you is a screen of you on Zoom, but it's piped all the way live into Facebook. So the beauty of that is you can use your Zoom platform to bring people on, to do panels, to do screen shares, everything that you'd ever normally do on Zoom, you can now pipe into Facebook. And that is my favorite way to do a virtual event live on Facebook. The fourth thing you want to think about is promoting your live event. Now, it depends on what kind of event you're going to have, how you do your promotions. If you're going to be having ticket sales, you might want to consider using a tool like Eventbrite to get people to register in advance and buy tickets. But if you're going to do a free event, you might just want to create a Facebook Live announcement, or even better as a promotional strategy is go live every week and start to create a consistent presence on Facebook Live. It's so easy. There's no reason not to. The last thing you want to think about once you've completed your event and thanked everybody for participating is post-production. You've recorded it on Zoom, it's recorded in Facebook Live. Do you want to edit it, right? You can make a shorter, tighter, more compelling video if you cut out any of the stuff at the beginning where you were getting your stuff together, or, you know, and mistakes and things that got disconnected. If you edit all that out, you can end up with a really nice, short and sweet virtual event recording that you can repurpose now in YouTube, or even rip the audio and repurpose it as a podcast. So this is just one of many strategies that you can use to monetize your magic.
So welcome back. So this is very important. You have to know how important that we have to know about how we're going to conduct events. Some students ask me why we have to conduct some FB Live or some YouTube Live. Why not we just prepare the promotional video, or we just upload to the Facebook? I said there will be some differences. So when you are going to conduct some FB Lives, so means that at that moment you are engaging with your prospect, and your prospect were able to see your face. So mostly they will trust, or they actually this product actually is currently is promoted by these persons, so they will feel more confidence. At the same time, every time that you are going to conduct your business pitching via live, so you were able to engage with your prospect. At the same time, you were able to convince them to buy your products. At the same time, you were able to motivate them and make them to make the decision in buying your products. If we just create the videos, or some just prepare the text, mostly they will skip it. So normally there will be some regulation, some guideline when you are going to proceed with your FB Live, for example. So you should have some engagement. You should have some interactions with them. At the same time, mostly some entrepreneur, they will prepare the mystery gift to their prospect. Normally they're going to say that if today, okay, you're going to join our FB Live, so you're going to answer correctly of this question, we will send some free gift to them, because they want to have some interactions, and they're going to convince their prospect in buying them. So this is how important we have to know how we are going to conduct some live events. So today, for this week, you have one task for this week. So what you have to do with something like this, I want you prepare a one one copywriting and post it to our FB groups. So every team leaders, you have to discuss with your team members, and you have to prepare this one copywriting and post it to our FB group. So mostly you're going to promote this book, and this book we call as a STEM abbreviation book. So mostly your cost will be 40 ringgit, including the delivery cost. Mostly you make it 50 ringgit, for example. You try to prepare this copywriting and post it to our FB groups. So by next week, I'm going to share with you how we are going to make better and better for our copywritings, and how we are going to conduct some FB marketings practically. So for this week, what you have to do, you have to prepare one's copywriting. So every groups just one. So next week I'm going to share with you so how you're going to improve for it. So what you should do and what you shouldn't do when you're going to prepare your copywriting. Because if I'm going to select one of the group and discuss for it, then it's not fair for other groups, because currently we have 14 groups. So then I just share with you this book, and by using this example, then I'm going to share with you. So how we're going to prepare for our copywriting. So very soon I'm going to share this to our WhatsApp groups. You can have a look. So after that, you can screenshot this copywriting and submit it as your progress report. So do you have any questions before we are going to dismiss our class today? So let's say if you have any questions, please get back to me. So I will try my best in answering your questions. So if not, okay, today I'm going to dismiss our class. So this week you have one task for you to do. So next week I'm going to focus on the Facebook marketings by referring to this example. But before this, you try to prepare one copywriting. All the book cover and everything and the content I'm going to share with you very soon. It's about the books, about the books. So I'm going to share the book cover and the contents to you. So mostly this book is for the students, could be the secondary student, primary student, or the university student. When they're going to participate in some competitions, they do not have any ideas. It could be the educator, could be the teachers, could be the school teacher in primary, secondary, or the lecturer in university. When they're going to participate, then they don't have the ideas in the STEM competitions. So this book mostly will provide them to have some ideas, and then they can have some ideas in participating some competitions. So I will after this class I'm going to share and review why the groups. Don't worry. So next week I'm going to explain to you. So how we're going to improve for every copywriting that we had. So do you have? Yes. But this will be easier that we're going to use the same examples. That then will be fair to everyone. Okay. So please proceed to our Facebook group, because we have created our Facebook group. If you don't have any questions, then I would like to say thank you so much for joining our class today. I wish you have a very great weekend, and stay safe and stay healthy. All the best to you. I would like to say bye-bye. Thank you. Thank Thank you so much.